Welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth and this is Beth's Bookish Reviews, and I'm here today to do a WIP Chat. And yes, so if you don't know what a WIP Chat is, WIP stands for a work in progress, and this is definitely a work in progress. I have about 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 squares after this square is done on my Chuck Pinson that was started back let me see, I believe it was started, yes, March 1st, and this is July the 3rd. So this, I don't know which way this is going to be pointing. So I believe I'm right about in here somewhere, because I'm not at the water, I don't think. So I think I'm right in here in these trees. So yeah. Yeah, so I have about 11 squares left, so I'm hoping that within the next couple of days I can get this done. And I thought, well, I'm just sitting here, I don't really have anything on YouTube to watch, and so I thought I'd just get on here and do a little WIP Chat. And you can pull out something that you're working on, or clean your house while I chat with you, or you know, work on a diamond painting, or work on I just saw a drill over here that has a hole in it, so I'm gonna pull that one out before I forget it. There we go. I gotta do V's anyway. So you can just treat this like a podcast. You can crochet, you can knit, you can do a puzzle, anything you would like to work on. So yeah, I have done the majority of this square already, and yeah, let me see if I can get this square done and find enough to talk about. So I am working right now on number 25. It's the little arrow up, which is DMC number, I think that's what it is, 741. And yeah, I have been watching Add More Zest's Whippin' Waffles for June. I'm trying to catch up on those. I finished my Nikki Bomey painting that way, and trying to catch up on Granny's whipping gabs as well. Then I got sucked into the principal painter and was looking at her, was watching her showing the one with the diamond art. So I got over there and was looking at some diamond paintings and found out I cannot order from that website. So yeah, they won't take my card. So I guess that's a good thing. But I really wanted those 2 diamond paintings I had. But shipping is really expensive. So I am rather glad. But anyway. And I think that is all of those. I'm going to move on to the squares, which is 740. don't know if you can see that or not. I need this light shining over here. This is the start of my rainbow here. It's another orangey color. I'm just single placing these. Squares are a little tougher for me to do. I think that's why they take me so long to finish a painting of squares, but they always come out so much nicer. Because they fit together so well and just make a beautiful painting. Now I love rounds, don't get me wrong, because they go so quick. I say that, but then it took me 3 months to do my Nikki Bomi. So I haven't filmed any diamond painting videos for a while. So I've been, filming all book videos and uploading those. I did do a couple of unboxings, and I have an unboxing to do, but I want to kind of get this diamond painting done before I unbox it, because I want to immediately do that, start that painting after I unbox it. So it's going to be my next project. Okay, so that is all the squares, or 740. I have one of the no circle, so it's number 400. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna get one with my, okay, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the V's. This is number 371. I've pulled out some of these out of my organizer. So these are 371, and so let me put one in for the one I took out. So I've been enjoying my summer. I've been reading some great books. I went thrifting. I bought books, of course. I've been on lives. Well, not actually been on lives, but I've been in chat rooms for lives. I haven't been in lives. Uh-oh. I missed some squares. I'll have to get them back out. I missed a bunch. Okay. Any more V's? I don't see any. I don't see any until I put them up. All right. Let me get this 24 back out. Back to 740. Okay, and I'm just gonna currently I am not spinning the wheel. I'm just going through and getting these that I haven't done. Like the next one I'll do is this one, and I may even pull both of these and do them together. It went pretty fast yesterday. So I'm gonna get these 3 U-turns. That's number 415. Okay. All right. We got a couple of pull up See, I told you after I put those up, I'd see some V's. So pull them back out. Did y'all see them already? You did, right? Yeah. I know you would. Okay, so I have a couple of pluses. So I'm going to go ahead and get those. I have one here and one here. And I don't see any more. Okay. Put that one back. Okay. Now we've got the number signs. So I have this one here and then these 6 right here. And then I don't see any others. So what have I been doing? Okay. I did somehow manage to get myself mixed up in some poison ivy. And I know what you're saying, but Beth, you hardly ever go outside. This is true. Beth does not do well in the hot temperatures. And so, how did she mess around and get poison ivy? I thought I was having an allergic reaction. Because the only time I've ever broke out into hives was when I had an allergic reaction to an antibiotic. So I went to the doctor and she told me that it was poison ivy. And I said, how in the world did I get poison ivy? I've never even been outside. Okay, gonna change to number 301 and get these. I don't even know what they are, because there's just 4 of them. She said, well, do you have fur babies? And I said, yes. And she said, well, that's how I got it. That's what the nurse practitioner said to me. That's how she had gotten it. So, yep. And that's basically how she said that I must have gotten it. So, here we are. And I have had it for about a week and a half. And nah, probably not even a week. I would say it come on about, well, it's probably a week today, because I think it was Thursday last week. So I am being treated for it. I'm on number 613. I'm getting these minus signs, I guess you'd call them. So not a whole lot of sympathy around the house though. They just laugh at me. But anyway, let me put this out of the way. So the boys have to go through a wipe down session when they come in from the outside. They don't like that. But you know, they manage. All right, I'm gonna do these number 898. Boy, that was way too many. Other than that, it's been an okay summer. It's pretty hot here, but it finally quit raining. We've had a lot of rain this year. And our farmers are behind in their planting and stuff. I don't know if they've caught up yet. Usually I stay current on that kind of information from a friend of mine at school, but when we're not in school, I don't know. So, okay, 45 I think is my use. Yes, so 3064. I'm gonna do my, why is it when you just want a whole bunch tips out? So these are my U's. I only have a couple of them. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I have a new cup. One of my kids bought me a Yeti Junior, and I was so excited about it. They bought all the teachers in 6th grade one. I'm sure it was his mom that did it, but I was glad to get one. So I've been using it without the top, unless I take it somewhere. Okay, looking to make sure I don't have any more. Oh, there's 2 more. Currently in July, so I am participating in Jane Austen July. If you are a reader and want to participate, I will leave the hosts down below. I am reading my favorite Jane Austen novel, which is Emma. That is the group read. Emma is spoiled and working with color 977. There's quite a few of these. And she likes to meddle in people's business. She is a snob. I have realized that. She has a good character arc though. So, but I still love her, even though she's a snob in the beginning. But I don't know if you've ever read Emma, but I almost did the wrong ones. Anyway, she likes to meddle into people's affairs, and she likes to play matchmaker with her friends. So I'm annotating my copy of Emma. Even though I'm listening to it, I am reading along with it as it reads so that I can annotate. I'm not getting everything, but I think I need some more wax in my pen. Her dad is kind of silly too. I wonder where number 976, where Jane got these characters from. All right. So, also, I haven't started my other Jane Austen books, but I have three. I have the Jane Austen's bookshelf, I have the Jane Austen Project, and I have the other Bennett sister. So right now I am listening to hold on just a moment. The Long Way Home by Louise Penny. This is Armand Gamache. And I also listened to Make Me by Lee Child. I only listen to that on the weekends. Well, not Saturday and Sunday. I listen to that. Oh, I have one on there. I gotta get some wax in here. But I don't want to listen to that unless I'm with James, because he actually enjoys listening to those as well. So he took my car and got new tires for me because he was not going to be able to get my car fixed. I believe I told you toward the end of school that he was going to have to rebuild the front end and the back end of my car underneath. And then because of some things that he has to do, he was not going to be able to get to that. But that is going to have to be postponed due to some other issues that he's got going on. And so I don't know what he's going to do, if he's going to wait even longer or what. But the tires have helped. He took it down where he works, and they put them on. So he did not have to do that, which was good, because poor guy, he has so much he does around here that he's always doing something. Mom ordered a chair for her, a desk chair for her and one for him, and which was very nice of her. And he put hers together, has not gotten around to putting his together. We ordered a bench to go up on his dad's grave. I missed one. Just now saw it. And he put that together last weekend and took that down there. And then I'm going to go ahead with the peas, and that's color 817. I'm not going to pour them out because it's just a few. Be careful and I don't get those other colors in there. Then he put her desk together for her. He doesn't like to stay still. He's a doer. I only had 2 more to do. Okay. We just celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary on the 24th, and we pretty much just enjoy spending time together, because right now we don't get to when I'm in school and he's working. Of course, now we do. We have Mondays and Tuesdays while I'm off. But I don't know what color this is because I tore the paper, the sticker. It's 840 something, maybe 841. I am washing clothes today. I've washed 2 loads. I am currently drying the first load. The second load is in the wash, so I guess I haven't fully washed it. And I have done the dishes. Still having issues with the dishwasher. And that is something else that James has been working on. So the boys, most of you know that my boys are my 4-legged fur babies. I don't have children, so they are my stand-in babies. They are doing good. Rotten and spoiled. But I also learned, I think it was last week, that I will be going back to school the 4th of August. And I was not happy to hear that. I was a little disappointed. But I guess that is when we start our PD. I wish they would tell us when we get out that they're going to be responsible for how many hours, because I was busy working on my hours because they told us we were going to be responsible for 30 hours, and I was working on my 30 hours and had gotten quite a few of those hours, and then got the email and that was not the case. But I guess that's all right. It'll be okay. I still love my school, still love where I work, and extra hours is sure not gonna hurt. And what I learned is always beneficial. So sure didn't hurt. And there is one, you always have certain ones that are required to take. So let me get these over here. Oh, this is color number 840. Just a gray color. I know when it goes down on that picture it looks brown, but it's actually gray. It's what it looks like to me anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm colorblind. I don't have my paper down here to tell me what the color is anyway. Maybe it is brown. Sure looks brown after it goes down on here. So, what have you all been up to? It's been quite a little bit since I have done a WIP Chat, and I am anxious to see how everybody is doing. And I've missed chatting with you, missed your comments. Some of you watch most of my videos, some of you watch all of my videos, some of you only watch the book ones. But I'm anxious to see what you've been up to, and please let me know what you've been doing this summer. Tell me how you're doing. Hope you are safe and having a great summer. I know I am. I am set to enjoy this last month that I'm off before I go back to school. I have great plans after I go back to school, things that I want to do for the upcoming year, new things I want to try. Whether I succeed in there or not, that is another issue. We will see how it turns out. I can always change it up. But it's the last one. So, let me know how you're doing, what you were working on while we chatted today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.